Hello, hello, hello! I come to you from St. Petersburg in Florida, and it has been a hot minute since I done live on my FB. It works much better with the Wi-Fi and everything. You record the video, then post it, press the button, and here I am right now with something different and new. Maybe not that new, but new today. So my name is Eliza Mozal. I am an energy healer and a spiritual mentor. I am absolutely passionate about helping people heal their energy. I'm so passionate about helping people heal their energy so they can unblock everything that stands on their way to be their highest potential. Oh, hello Elaine, it's nice to see you. Look, check this out. I'm just across the water from you, across the land, which is phenomenal. And I wanted to come to you live because I've been so beautifully divinely guided to speak about it for good few days. There has been actually a bunch of people that has been reaching out to me recently, and as you know, I'm reading energy and I'm reading frequency very well. That comes to me very easily, so I am very easily aware of something that maybe it takes someone a long time to figure out. And I truly believe that this ability to read subconscious is available to every single one of us, and it depends on how deep we are going on this journey into our own healing journey. So when so many people is reaching out to me, I see as well so much deep unworthiness to allow themselves to receive, to allow themselves to invest in themselves. And you know, any choice that anyone is doing is just another choice. And there is absolutely nothing wrong with it. Yet it is a different frequency, and if someone is trying to get some particular results and the way they're doing things doesn't work for them, it's a sign to change things up. And I kept on receiving questions like, what is it that I cannot stay consistent? What is it that I don't do meditation every day and every night or 3 times a day? What is it that I cannot journal every single day? What is it that I don't allow myself to receive the love and healing? What is it within me that keeps me away from being that highest version of myself that I know deep inside of my heart I need to be here and now, because this is where I belong, not by dragging that past into this present moment. And the most straightforward answer to that is deeply rooted unworthiness. So that deeply rooted unworthiness shows itself up in many different shapes and forms. It's gonna sabotage you, it's gonna slow you down. When all of a sudden you know there is this action to take, your mind is gonna come out with so many excuses and physical manifestations as well to slow you down, which it is beautiful opportunity in itself to look at it, bring it up to the surface, and realize what is it here for me to see and learn. Hi Rahima! Oh, great, relatable question. Yeah, which is phenomenal. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. So anytime you feel, you see yourself returning back to your old patterns, or maybe it is the same feeling and emotions you have day in, day out towards your boss, towards your coworker. Maybe it is a family relations or people who you are living with, and you keep on refeeling every day or every week the same emotions that you know are creating the old reality that you no longer want to create. You've got to ask yourself which part within you doesn't want you to step up and overcome. Which part within you doesn't want you to meditate every single day for 2 hours. And that part usually might be different in your case, but usually it is your lower self. Your lower self, your old conditioned mind, doesn't want you to go away. It doesn't want you to go away from the old mind. It wants you to stay there. It wants you to stay with these low emotions of guilt, shame, not good enoughness, not worthiness, feeling less than, and all of that. And that new you, that new highest version of you cannot exist while you are dipping down to those lower frequencies. Therefore, that lower part of you, lower self, is going to be coming back and dragging you down. And we often see that as well in relationships. It's like two crabs in the bucket. When one is trying to get out, another one is gonna pull him down, or her. It's just the nature. So my advice over here to you is to look at yourself in the most constructive and loving way. No judgment, no criticism, but sit down with yourself. Look at the parts of you that sabotage your progress. Stop blaming anyone else how you think and feel. Stop blaming anyone for anything you experience in your life. You're a free sovereign being. You get to choose where you place your attention. You get to choose how you see yourself and the whole life and every experience. And you have the power to shift your attention away from something no longer works for you into that which is going to create the flow alignment, the bliss, the love, the light. And I'm going to strongly advise you to just, despite the sabotage, despite that voice within you that tells you don't do it today, you're just the same like your mom, nothing is ever gonna change, despite that, just take action anyway. Take action anyway. Take action as best as you can with the strongest powerful emotion you can possibly take, and just take that action anyway and detach from the outcome. Detach from expecting that outcome all of a sudden is gonna take you to another planet, another dimension, another existence. Just allow yourself be in this now moment, and if that resistance keeps you back, sit with it. You've got to sit with the uncomfortable. You've got to acknowledge it. You've got to see it. You've got to face. You've got to face it. You've got to face it. Not attach it in any shape or form. Don't allow it to pull you in those old feelings and emotions, but choose us as a beautiful observer. Allow it to show you. Allow it to show you the story. The story subconsciously keeps on replaying in our minds that we are nearly never aware of it, or maybe never. And that story could be, I'm unworthy because my dad wasn't there for me when I needed him. He was going to work instead of hugging me and playing with me. And children often interpret that as I'm not worthy of my dad's attention, right? It could be abuse. It could be deep trauma. It could be being brought up in less than nurturing environment, which didn't allow you to create self-esteeming mechanism that would tell you, no matter what's going on outside of you, that you are deeply, deeply worthy. And if that's the case, then there you go. You've got to work on your self-esteem. You've got to work on your worthiness. You've got to work on feeling deeply, deeply worthy of your heart's desires. Coming through here and now. And let's see, who do we have here? Rahema says, so lovely seeing you. So lovely to see you. How is England? Thanks so much for checking in, Eliza. Much appreciated. Stay well. Thank you so much. What a beautiful comment. Thank you so much for sharing all of that. Thank you all for showing up. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for being phenomenal. And do not allow that lower voice to take you out of action, because it is all in action. It is all in action in the right direction. It is all in action day in, day out. And not allowing your outside senses fool you into believing that which you desire, which is, let's say, free you, right? The freest version of you, or the most liberated and empowered version of you, or the most loved, lovable and loving version of you, right? Do not allow your outside senses fool you into believing that that's not being created right now for you through the universe and the power of love and open heart. It takes time. It takes time. Sometimes it's a day, sometimes 3 days, sometimes 3 months. It takes time for that open, coherent heart to manifest outside of you that which is already within you. So if you're practicing today to be loving, patient and amazing and enjoy, yes, I'm alive, what I'm doing here and now, I've been practicing for months when I was in Scotland in cold. Yes, everything I'm doing here and now in Florida, when all my dreams have manifested, I've been practicing internally when I was in Scotland, in the cold, in the snow. I would be leaving my car down the hill, going to my 9 to 5 because of the snow, and it was really not easy to get up the hill. And I've been walking down the hill through the snow till my knees, feeling sunshine on my face, feeling sunshine in my heart, feeling those elevated emotions of gratitude and love and joy and worthiness for having lifestyle that I have right now. So we've got to practice internally. Ask yourself today, what feelings and emotions have you been practicing today? Just be kind and honest with yourself. You don't have to be rude and honest. It can be kind and honest. It can be constructive and honest. So what you've been thinking about today? How your boss is an asshole? Or how unfair it is that you don't have enough of this or that? Just look at it. Don't judge it, don't criticize it, look at it. Put it on a piece of paper. Ask yourself, how much longer do you need to practice that old emotion to vow it to yourself? No more. And Dr. Joe Dispenza has amazing meditations. You can check YouTube channel called Where You Go. Annie as a name, double N. Annie, Where You Go. And check Dr. Joe Dispenza meditations on this channel. They are phenomenal and they will change your life if you will stay consistent and ask for help and join the tribe and do it all. I'm gonna send you lots of love, my beautiful family of light. My heart is filled with gratitude and love. I am having a beautiful day and I enjoy everything. Even those moments that they are not that may be pleasant and can be challenging, they help me step up where I want to go. And I'm grateful for that as well. And I'm very grateful for every single one of you. Yesterday I have posted 10 minutes pause reset button meditation. Please go and check that meditation. It's episode 60. And please do that meditation for 21 days, at least once a day. You're gonna be stunned with the results. You will be amazed how your heart is opening up and your beautiful self is going to thank you every day for that. Lots of love to all of you.